What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Wes Björnsson here, representing Country Crush. Welcome to the group where we talk about arm wrestling, powerlifting, and strongman. Let's get into it. Like I said in the last video, I've been coughing and I'm really sick. My blah blah blah. My voice is giving out a little, but I'm gonna try to power through this because this was a great fucking. This was a great tournament, and I mean, it had one of the best matches I've ever seen. I said that about 402, and nothing's changed. 403 was an amazing set of matches. That being said, we have to launch into our bullshit because we got to get the complaints out of the way. First and foremost, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I do this every WAL tournament. I also do little videos about training, philosophy, and arm wrestling, blah, blah, blah. So please feel free to subscribe, hit the bell, do all that bullshit you're supposed to do. Complaints about the WAL 403 live stream. Bleacher Report. I feel like I can run a better live stream from my fucking bedroom. How can you be 20 seconds out of audio sync? How does that happen? Not to mention, you compound that with all the feedback loops you kept getting in the mics. A tip to the in-house audio technician, turn down the gain on the mic and turn up the mids on your front house speakers. You will avoid all that loop shit, and you won't be hurting your audience with loud screeches. I feel like Bleacher Report dropped the ball a little bit, but this seems to be a recurring thing. Just to see if it was a consistent deal across all their streams, I watched one of their basketball streams. I don't remember what the fuck it was. I don't like basketball. But they had none of the problems. So, I don't know what that means, but I think you know what that means. Get your shit together, Bleacher Report. On top of that, Max Talbot, you know I love you, boy. Feel like you might have had a little too much to drink tonight.
Is it even?
They tie in together, Brendan. You gotta be ready both mentally and physically.
There was a whole lot of slurring going on. But overall, I feel like the commentary was pretty on point. There wasn't any like super cringy shit like fucking that thing that happened with Mike Aiello and the old guy.
By Mike Aiello, man, every time I see you, I mean, you got to get in better shape, man.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
How are you, man?
Good, I'm good.
I'm trying, man. How are you, man?
Good, I'm good. How's everything with you?
Great. How was it? Talk to me a little bit about down there. You're in the corner down there. How was it down there?
Luke Kent did a great job. The first match, he didn't really, I think he underestimated him a little bit.
Yeah.
He adjusted. He did what he had to do, get to the straps, and he used the angles, which he's great at. There's no one better than the straps than Luke. And I did a great job. I'm really proud of him.
Yeah, no doubt. He had.
But we didn't have any of that this time. Anyway, I feel like we've been rambling. We're gonna get started on the matches. Our first match of the day was Bill Sinks and Paul Talbot. I don't think anybody, no offense to Bill Sinks if you watch this, man, I don't think anybody thought that Bill Sinks was gonna come in and just run house on Paul, and he didn't. Paul had control pretty much the whole time. There was one time during match 2, I think, maybe he kind of lost a little bit of his hand, but Paul was just way too strong. Bill wasn't ready. But without further ado, let's show you guys that.
Looking for an ideal grip.
Close your hands.
No. Any edge you can get. Foul.
It looks like Bill Sinks with an early move. He gets called for a false start. Yep, false start.
Try to go Paul's way.
Here it is. Oh, it's another foul. Let's see a round. Come on. Wow.
Close your hands. Go.
There it is. Wow. Paul Talbot with the drive.
Rising. Close your hands. Go.
There it is. There it is. Paul's in control. Paul looks to the crowd. Wow. Yes. Yes. Talbot's in control. Here we go. It's the Paul Talbot show. What's he got?
All right, guys, as you can see, this was a pretty decent match for Paul. He never really lost control of the situation. Bill, with a lot of those early starts and early jumps, because he knew, you could feel it when the other guys just got more than you. you feel like you got to get there first. And that's what was happening with Bill. Plus, you know, nerves and all that. It's a pretty big deal to be on these WL things. Anyway, so yeah, overall, good job, Paul Talbot. Man, I'm proud of you. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we got Sam Harris versus Geoff Hale. And before I get into the actual match, I want to talk about Geoff Hale's little mini doc thing. Earlier I said there was no cringe. I forgot about the Geoff Hale mini doc, cause oh god.
I'm a total nerd. Expelliarmus!
Imperial.
Avada Kedavra! Crucio! Me and my wife love Harry Potter and Doctor Who. If it's science fiction, you name it, I like it. We've even dressed up as 2 of Doctor Who's companions at a Comic-Con. We're big nerds. I'm proud. But this is me, Geoff Hale. Flank right. No, you flank right. No, your other right. Come on, dude. I like playing video games. I've even played competitively on game battles. My favorite game, Gears of War. You charge, I'll cover. Go, 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 go. Whether it's on the arm wrestling table or playing video games. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Yeah, nice shot, dude. I like getting achievements.
I got all the treasure again.
I don't think it makes a difference.
It does too. You get all the treasure every time.
Anyway, let's get into the actual match. That's why we're here. Sam Harris versus Geoff Hale.
I just want to see it. Let's go. Just say go. There it is! Sam Harris is in control. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's not even close. My boy Sam Harris is too strong. Wow! Geoff Hale holding him. Wow! My goodness! My goodness! Here we go. This is it. This match is going to tell the fight. This match is going to be everything. Here we go! Oh! Geoff Hale's trying to turn it inside. Can he do it? He's close. Sam goes inside. The match is inside. Oh! Whoa! Wow! The Hale Razor! Damn!
They're good. We're close.
Here we go. This is everything. Watch this round. Harris with the setup. I like Harris's setup. There it is. Sam Harris. Look at that. Look at that. Geoff with the running foul.
You gave up from the go.
There's a foul called on Harris there, so he's got one of those.
Close your hand. Go.
Oh, and Hale has what he wants. Hale has what he wants. Sam commits. Sam takes his hand. Wow! Unbelievable, Sam Harris! Sam Harris! There it is! Yeah! Wow! Let's see it! Finish it, Sam! Finish it! Yeah!
Pretty fucking crazy. One of the better matches of this event, in my opinion. Sam Harris with a dominant fucking first round. But Geoff made him work a little bit in that second one, and then embarrassed him. I feel like Geoff might have lost control a little bit, and I don't know if they cut away before some shit happened, but I kind of got the impression like they were about to shove each other. They were about to, you know, it was about to go the route of Tom Nelson. But killer match. Sam Harris, dude, you came out of nowhere. I think everybody was kind of rooting for you, to be honest. Geoff Hale is, you know, he paints himself like the heel. He's the bad guy, and he knows that. And that's kind of what makes him cool, I guess. If we can just keep him away from pretending he's a fucking video game guy, you know what I mean? Anyway, on to the next one. So next we've got Tony Kitowski versus Quinlan Mendez. Going into this match, I was ready for Kitowski to hand Quinlan his fucking ass on a platter. Did that really happen though? Let's check it out.
Come down on it. Come down. Close your hands. Go.
There it is.
Wait, I gotta get you this way. There you go. Close your thumb. Stay right there. Flare up. Close your hands. Go.
Quinlan! Quinlan with the hit! Wow!
Back comes Kitowski.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Talk about some strength, my goodness.
Quinlan Mendez, his hand will be taken. Oh my word. I love it. Yes, I love it. Here we go. Call it, Bart. There it is. It's a war. Oh my goodness. Quinlan. Oh, Quinlan hits. Kitowski holding. Yeah. Kitowski holding. This is anyone's match, man. Wow.
Indeed.
This is exactly what everyone wanted to see. A grunt horsepower war. Who wants it more? Harris in the corner of Kitowski. Talbot in the corner of Quinlan. Listen for the ready go. Listen for it. It's going to be quick.
Close your split. Bring that shoulder in more. Close your hands. Go!
Mendez trying to...
All right, I want to start off by saying, whoever the guy is who hired this this chick to come in and throw the money down in the middle of the table, that's a little cheesy. We could probably do without that. Anyway, Quinlan Mendez, dude, great job. I was ready to make excuses for you today, and not only did you show me up, you showed up every naysayer on the fucking planet. Tony Kitowski with a dominant first round, but I think that was Quinlan's nerves not letting him hit back. Once Quinlan got serious, you can see a change on his face at one point in the match. Once he got serious, shit started popping. So good job, Quinlan Mendez. Tony Kitowski, sorry man, you weren't there today. All right guys, let's move on to the next one. All right everybody, so the next match is Tamara versus Angela Rose. For those that don't know, Angie Rose, I am a huge fan of hers, man. She was in my calendar, and to see her perform on this level, I was so fucking hyped, dude. I was screaming at the fucking TV. So anyway, let's show you guys that match real quick.
One foul on Tamara.
Close your hands. Go!
Oh, and Angie with a top roll hit.
Big lead for Angie Rose on the right.
Go Tamara's way a little bit right there. Close your hands. Go!
Wow! Wow! Here we go, though.
Close your thumb. Right here. Close.
Killer job, Angie. Tamara, am I saying your name wrong? Anyway, it wasn't there today. Sometimes shit happens, you know what I mean? Angie, you did amazing, dude. 3-0 is always impressive. And to watch how calmly and collectively you just controlled the whole back pressure, the whole tightness of the situation. It was pretty cool to watch. So killer job. I'm super proud of you guys. Let's get on to the next one. All right, guys, this one is Matt Mask versus Nick Zinna. Now, before we get into showing you the match and talking about it and all that stuff, I have to apologize. My software took a dump. I got lucky enough to find this in-house live feed somebody had shot with their phone. Big shout out to Allison Hutchings. If it weren't for you, I couldn't be doing this video yet. So my apologies for not having the official Bleacher Report. But to be honest, I think that this is kind of a cooler angle. Sometimes we miss a tiny bit of the action, but you get to hear a lot more, you get to experience a lot more with this footage, especially in the finale, which is also suffering from the same thing. I apologize. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into Nick Zinna versus Mad Mask. I went into this super duper excited for Nick Zinna. I thought, you know, he's a big dude. He's got that ham hock. He's just gonna and he'll have control. And that's sort of what happened in his match that he won. But Matt Mask, you can't underestimate the dude anymore. Matt Mask is coming for Devin. Like, that's what's gonna fucking happen this year. I'm calling it out 6 months ahead of time. Matt Mask will not beat Devin, but Matt Mask will give him a fucking match. And I'm excited to see it. Anyway, good job, Matt, man. Like always, you shut up all the naysayers and you completely destroyed Nick Zinna, dude. I was rooting for you so hard, and it's a shame you lost, but you know what? Next time, dude, you're super strong. I don't think you're going anywhere. So anyway, guys, let's get on to the next one. And now it's time for the big one. Some people are calling it the best match in WAL history. I don't agree. I think Jerry versus Devin was probably my most exciting match. But this one is special in that it's probably the longest match in Super Match WL history. This is Michael Todd versus Jerry Cadorette. I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna let the video do the walking. Here you go.
wants some more? Take it down. Who wants this more? Wow. Jerry thinks he had a pin. He did. He thought he did. Jerry's pouring sweat like a faucet, man. He is. My goodness. 5 minutes and counting now in this poll. You want to see intense high-level arm wrestling?
Now, inside sources are telling me that Michael Todd broke his hand in match 1. I buy that completely. In fact, if you listen closely, you can even hear Mike say, "Yo, something's wrong. So I might have to stop, something's wrong." And he says it the whole match. Every break, every concession where they go chalk up, get some water, he's like, you know, I don't feel right, something's wrong. If you look at his hand, he's kind of holding his hand funny, like, I think my man snapped some shit up. But I'm not making excuses for Michael Todd. What I am doing is congratulating the fuck out of Jerry Cadorette. Nobody thought you had this, man, with the exception of me, because I am also a flop man. Any day of the week, I think flop press has King's Move. Any day of the week, I think flop press has deep inside hook. Only counter, in my opinion, for flop that is universally going to work is fast, low hand top roll. Ooh. You can get that move on a flop guy, he's in trouble. If you're doing almost anything else, you're gonna fucking feel that flop, son. Killer job, Jerry, man. You made history today. Lots of people are calling this the best match in WAL history. I'm 50-50 on it, but it is without a doubt a killer match. Michael Todd, man, if you've broke your hand, dude, I'm so sorry. I hope that you mend in time for your next event. If you have to withdraw from the 2018 WALs, sometimes you just gotta do it to save your career, you know? Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna talk and ramble a whole bunch this time. Like I said, my voice is still fucked up. I'm gonna get in bed, but this was a killer tournament. I thank you guys for watching. I'm Wes Björnsson. This is The Grip, and I hope to catch you next time.